If you have been watching my video series, you know that we have diagnosed our culture's myth with narcissistic personality disorder, according to the DSM diagnostic criteria. And we are now looking at the God of our culture's myth, the Bible, in light of common narcissistic tactics. Gaslighting. Guess what? Adam and Eve had just experienced their first gaslighting. Gaslighting can take on many forms, from outright denial of facts to subtle attempts at changing the narrative. Furthermore, these gaslightings can cause the erosion of an individual's trust in their judgment. Gaslighting can be a very disorienting experience, often leaving the person on the receiving end feeling like they're losing their grip on reality. I'm also willing to bet that's exactly how Adam and Eve felt as they scrambled to cover themselves with leaves whilst being kicked out of the Garden of Eden after their very first execution of their free will, no less. And that garden was their reality up to that point in the story, was it not? The next tactic we're going to look at is emotional blackmail. Narcissists use emotional blackmail to manipulate with guilt, fear, and obligation. What is the first thing God said to Eve after she and Adam had eaten from the tree of knowledge? I will increase your trouble in pregnancy and your pain in giving birth. In spite of this, you will still have desire for your husband, and yet you will be subject to him. And then God goes on to curse the ground, making it hard for them to grow food, and tells them that they're going to turn back into the dust that they were made from, just for displeasing him. Genesis 3:17 through 19. Talk about guilt and fear. Not to mention, we are guilted and feared all the way through that whole fucking story. That we are less than, that we are awful, that we are in need of redemption, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, join me next time. We are going to look at triangulation, the next narcissistic tactic.